I knew I was going to forget to share some important things about, well, this is just in life in general, but you may be coming up across these things as well through this full moon energy and the current transits and all of the retrogrades. And it's important to be aware of it. And my heart goes out to anyone who is experiencing the part of the transits or cycles, which we all go through in different times and stages of our lives, but certain things in our life that we tend to either put too much emphasis on or identification, we identify with, creating a false sense of self. These things eventually, if we don't recognize that in ourselves, they will be taken from us. Whether it be identifying yourself with something with what you have, your material possessions, your money, your status, your relationships, just things that we spend too much time of our lives focused on and identifying with. Also, if you identify with what it is that you do, you may be really, really tested and challenged in that area of your life to kind of show you that this is not who you are. This is part of your false ego identification. Another thing that may be shown is how you identify yourself based off of what other people think and judge about you. And even we can go in the reverse direction, what you have, what you don't have. Some people identify themselves with their lack consciousness, with being poor or a victim of some sort, or what you have not been able to achieve because of challenges and obstacles that have been set in your way. It's important to not make these things your identity. The Uranus energy will certainly show you that that is not at all your soul self. This is the false ego identification. Basically, the main theme is to show each and every one of us that we are not who we think that we are, or what we think that we are, or we are not our possessions and our relationships and our achievements. We are a soul. We are a spirit embodied, encased in these physical bodies, having a human experience. And again, this Pisces full moon, super moon, blue moon is so powerful in the spiritual aspect that the soul begins to speak. And we have so many other planetary energies that are working in combination to shift and change and adjust each and every one of our view on ourselves and on life in general. And sometimes that stripping away of what we thought we knew or what we identified with can be quite the shock and painful for many. I mean, it's really painful for all of us. It's painful for the ego. I've gone through it. We've all gone through it in certain aspects of our lives, but pay attention to what the universe is actually telling you and showing you. If things are coming apart, if things are being taken away from you, or in the reverse, if things are being given to you, are you receiving, are you accepting them? When you've stayed in this lack mentality or poverty mentality for a long time, have you identified with that? So I just wanted to throw that into the mix of the first video I did on the full moon in Pisces, because that was an important thing that has been coming up for me to share again, or remind all of you about who you truly are as a soul, as a spirit, as we all are incarnated here into these physical bodies to have these physical experiences, but not to identify with and get so enmeshed and embedded in and attached to people, places, things, and beliefs, and the beliefs are big. That is also, a lot of people's minds are being blown apart. Like, I thought life was this way, and suddenly, that's the awakening. That's like a spiritual awakening emergency for some people, where it's just like, oh my God, realizing I believed and thought this way my whole life, and now I'm seeing it as I'm seeing the truth. I'm seeing myself as a soul. So I wanted to throw that out there to all of you. Again, sending you all out so much love. Take care. Bye.